Igbos finally leave Nigeria. Trump declaration as Tinubu beg for a peaceful negotiation. Nothing like negotiation. Donald Trump don't declare, I don't declare an exit for the Igbos. Finally, my dear listeners, Donald Trump has gone live to speak his mind, to express himself and give reason why this should not be condoned in any way. I want you to pay attention because this very video really gave a solid reality and a solid fact and also an evidence of Donald Trump involvement for the exit of the Nigerians because a lot of the Igbos, because a lot of people have been saying uh, where is the video where Trump made it clear that he want the Igbos to leave. Look at it, listen to it, my dear lad. Don't go anywhere. Let's watch this.
The rank of many political leaders in when you live in a society where the firefighters are the heroes, little kids want to be firefighters. When you live in a society where athletes and movie stars are the heroes, little kids want to be athletes and movie stars. The heroes are those who murder Jews. We can't let this continue. We can't let this happen any longer. You cannot achieve peace if terrorists are treated as martyrs. Glorifying terrorists is a tremendous barrier to peace. It is a horrible, horrible way to think. It's a barrier that can't be broken. That will end, and it'll end soon, believe me. And mosques, you've got a culture of hatred that has been fermenting there for years, and if we want to achieve peace, they've got to go out and they've got education of hatred. They have to end it, and now. The rank of many political leaders in Africa are thieves. Let's call them by their name. They are thieves. They are individuals who are not interested in the interest of this country, and as long as we continue electing such individuals into positions of power across Africa, they are going to be manipulated. What then is the responsibility of the citizenry? The responsibility of the citizenry is to make demands. Because it's constitutionally provided, and we cannot be killed. We are not created to be killed. Yeah, it was from yesterday's evening at about 6 p.m. We learned that armed Fulani and their cohorts, who are the bandits and other terrorist networks, were moving from Bangui Fulani settlement to Bindi, which is Jebu village of Tahus community in the local government. And I immediately intimated the sector commander that this is what is about happening, and he assured me that he will make deployment. After some minutes, I called him and he assured me that his men are already pinned down and they have spotted the Fulani grazing their cows, because that is what they usually do. Their modus operandi to attack villages and communities is to come massively, with their cows, and then of course the attackers will pin down and the cattle will go back. And that was the exact thing that happened last night. And so at about 10 p.m., there were some sporadic gunshots. They made an attempt, and so the vigilante that were on ground, and also the unit commander that is stationed at Soap, whom the people actually, commended the effort he made. They resisted the attackers at the first instance. And so at about 3 p.m. or thereabout, in the 3 a.m. of this morning, the attackers regrouped themselves and came. And of course, they opened fire and killed as many as 27 people. Some were burned down to ashes at the pastorium. And it actually shocked us that despite the effort that some of the security made, we learned that there's another intervention team that was sent to come and respond or to add to the force of the security already on ground. We learned that those ones couldn't do anything. And so it actually baffles us that, of course, this is part of the collusion and the complicity of the security agents that having sent to respond to a distress call, but they couldn't, and it led to this. And then the people were calling. They said, please, sir, could you help us? And of course, there was nothing. So we are calling. We are calling for investigation into the activities of those that were sent afterward. But we must commend the STF operatives that were stationed at SOAP, because if not that they have stood their ground, the actually fatality would have been higher than this. So we are calling that we are Nigerians, and in this general area, all farm crops have been destroyed. Like last night in John community, they went and destroyed over 30 farmlands, completely mowed down. This did not only happen in John, it also happened in Mbachi. It happened here in Rinya the same night.
Has there been anything that triggers this?
There is nothing, my brother. It's just act of terrorism. A terrorist.
Anyway, my dear listeners, that is exactly what the people of Ijo are actually lamenting about. If you give it a quick check, you will see that it has a very close um, explanation and agitation with what Donald Trump, that's the US president, is actually saying. You can see that Nigeria has really indicted themselves into many nonsensicals, and it is unacceptable. I really congratulate Donald Trump and I thank him for this intervention, but then we still really need more global intervention and global actions, because we cannot keep mute anymore. Since the president of Nigeria has decided to be in cahoots with these headsmen. Okay, I think just like this man I've said, they need to take up arm for and defend themselves. Yes, they can't keep suffering unnecessarily. Or what do you think I've said? So, my dear listener, I beg me, can share this very video, make it go viral, make everybody, you know, have one or two to say about this very information. Don't forget to share it. Let it get to the very last person on this very platform. Thank you.